Let's go, bitches. There's a 2-day heat wave, and I'm gonna die. So for something really quickly, please ignore this for anybody that, just is here for the content. I wanted, like, the game and whatnot. I wanted to talk about something really quickly. And I want to do it early, so that way I can just get it, the shit out my head, if that makes sense. And also probably make, like, a TikTok / like, a YouTube video talking about it. Welcome in, Fran. Welcome in. So, what am I gonna talk about? So recently there's been a lot of, heinous shit coming out, about Streamer University. And, like, almost every person now is just like, oh my god, that was super fucking unacceptable behavior. And this is a very serious topic, so I ask for people to take it seriously. And I do mean it. There's a person named, like, not gonna really name him. I don't want to give him, like, any, like, power or give him any ability to continue to gain a following, if you will. People who know, right? The individual in question did some fucked ass shit to a gay streamer. Basically giving him the whole speech of everything he's wrong, the whole masculinity fucking conversation about how men are supposed to be, which is just blatantly fucking wrong. Men should not be sterilized into a specific box in order for all men to be this one thing that's just disrespectful. Men are their own people, just as anybody else is. I don't know why we gotta turn men into this glorified fucking masculinity train if that's not what they care for. And this individual basically was shutting him and attacking him to the point that the individual cried. That pissed me off to no fucking end. Like, straight up to no fucking end did that piss me off. Because it just goes to show that giving the Streamer University, and this is me talking more about, like, Streamer University as a whole. Kaizenat, you need to own up to the fucking fact that this is your fucking fault. This isn't a game anymore. You should have just kicked him out. Verbatim, no content. Nothing. You don't fucking take him into the room with fucking cameras and tell him that he's fucking kicked. You kick him the fuck out. You just kick him the fuck out and say, we do not fucking accept that. There's no cameras, there's no bullshit. I'm not giving you a platform. And this is how I know that Streamer University is as fake as it could ever be. And it's always been fucking fake. Kaizenat, quote-unquote, made it so that he can help uplift streamers in order to give back to the community or whatever, creating this how to stream type of shit. But all it's ever been has been a disrespectful cesspool designed for content like it's a live TV show. Like a reality TV show. Like Survivor and whatnot. I think it's just super fucking disingenuous. I'm fucking tired of this bullshit. Like, Kai, you gotta just discontinue this shit. This is the end. This was the perfect fucking example of everything that is wrong with this fucking shit. How long you been streaming? Literally not that long. About, like, 4 minutes now. Also, hello, Mr. Soup. Welcome in. Reminds me of the damn drama I witnessed towards a homie I know. Again, homophobia does not belong in the streaming space. It doesn't belong in general. It is dehumanizing an individual because of your fucking beliefs. My roommate and my mom, like, my roommate is Christian. My mom is Christian. My mom's boyfriend is Christian. Okay? And they don't have a problem with me whatsoever. You'd think that they would by your own metric, right? that they would have a problem with me and that I should be ostracized. But they don't, because that's not what that fucking shit is. You use that shit as a fucking form of defense in order to be a bigot and an asshole. That is the only thing you use it for. There is nothing that you can argue that would lead to that. It's disrespectful. Kai, you shouldn't have ever given this man a platform. You should have done background checks. You should have done everything in your power to make sure that the people that are in your fucking space would never do something so dumbass. But this is not the first time this has happened in a Streamer University thing. The amount of controversy since the day Streamer University has been around, mind you, this is the same bullshit that has been around since his first Streamer University. This shit doesn't end. Keep in mind, Kai Cenat paid to overtake an entire college, mind you, using dorms and classrooms and whatnot. He paid for that, by the way. And you know what these streamers are doing? Trashing the place. Disrespecting Kai Cenat himself. Disrespecting the college, that people will inevitably have to go back to college, into this college space. After all this is said and done. All of this for clicks, views, likes, popularity, money. That's all this is for. It is a disrespectful thing to content creation and streaming as a whole. This isn't streaming, this is TV. The college is using as a set, but that doesn't mean that you can disrespect it. You should not damage the property. You shouldn't try to break shit, slam doors, cause genuine problems. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to fucking have a form of respect for the space you live in, the space that you are occupying. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to be respectful to your fellow fucking streamers and your fellow fucking people, regardless of your beliefs or not. It doesn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know that everything that is going on in this fucking space does not need to happen. Streamer University should be undefended at all times. This is not a fucking healthy thing for the streaming space. It is exactly everything wrong with the streaming space. This is why I don't like people like Tectone. This is why I don't like people like Nuxtaku. This is why I don't like people like Rev Says Desu. This is why I don't like people like fucking Ludwig. These are people that have jaded fucking content brain mindsets. Willing to do anything and everything to make as much money as possible, say whatever they need to say to make sure that they can get what they want, and have their jaded mindset be glorified and shown up with no repercussions whatsoever. They can say whatever the fuck they want, and not a single person will bat an eye. And the people that do, they'll get ostracized, told they're fucking idiots, be fucking doxxed for it. If it can happen in the gaming fucking community, then it can happen in the streaming fucking space. And Streamer University, fuck's sake, how the fuck was that even fucking allowed? I'm genuinely pissed. I don't get pissed off that fucking easily. But as somebody who genuinely cares about content creation, cares about the people that I interact with, to the point that I get scared if I fucking make a mistake with street people that I meet through streaming. Because I genuinely care for the people around me, because I care about the human beings behind the fucking content. That this shit is unacceptable. All of these people should be kicked. Just get them the fuck out. Streamer University should be a dead project. Straight out the gate. Dead ass project. Should never exist. Should have never fucking existed. It isn't a collaboration for the sake of... Keep in mind, Ludwig is there. If that helps you... My argument about Ludwig and how fake he is as a person. How disingenuous he is. How much he cares about content and was the popular kid in school. You remember how people used to say that streaming was a thing for the people that weren't, you know, like, for nerds. It's for the people that genuinely just like, have a passion for something. Speedrunning, for example. I love watching speedrunners. They're very fun to watch. They're awkward, socially awkward. They're not like the handsome person everybody makes them out there. I think they're fucking handsome. I think they're fucking cute. That's just me, though. But, again, all these people, right? They're just showing off their passions, their love, their interests. Creative. A lot of the most creative people are not people like Ludwig or Cutie Cinderella. They're people like you and me. Just sitting down and having conversations, talking and having fun and dicking around as if we're just trying to do shit. Does that make sense? We are just people on a screen talking. I am not a god. I'm not a king. I'm not a god. I'm not a queen. I'm not a knight. I am a human being. I want to be treated like a human being. I want to stand with you, not above you or below you. Because that is what it means to humanize somebody. You don't put them on a pedestal. You treat them like the human being that they are. You don't treat them like lesser and step all over them. You treat them like a person. And Streamer University is the complete fucking opposite of that. It is disrespect not only to Kaisenat, it's a disrespect to everything around them. To each other, to everything about everything. And I fucking hate that. Because it's just gonna create more fucking shitheads. More fucking terrible people in the content creation space. That guy who was homophobic to one of the other streamers, he's gonna have a platform now, whether you like it or fucking not. Because Kaisenite gave him a platform. Cameras all up on his bitch. He acted tough when he's just a fucking bitch and a loser. Wearing them goofy ass fucking SpongeBob fucking movie glasses. Like he thinks he looks tough as shit. He's a fucking loser. That's what he is. That's what he is. To be disrespectful to somebody and dehumanize somebody because you believe something so hard that you fucking hypnotize yourself into being disrespectful will never and ever be acceptable. That shit's bullshit. I don't care what you think of me, right? Because you hear my voice, you're like, oh, you're a guy. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. Right? I don't give a fuck. But I'm a human being. I ask to be respected as a human being. A person. Behind everything else. Humanizing somebody and being respectful doesn't take a lot of brain power. It doesn't take a lot of effort. To be a good person is subjective. To be a human being is different. I'm fucking sick and tired of that shit. That's why I wanted to talk about that really quickly before I started the stuff, because it was living rent-free in my fucking head after watching what had happened. Because there is no excuse in the entire world that somebody should ever be disrespected in that capacity, should ever be brought to fucking tears, and still give that man multiple chances to have a platform. That should have been the warning sign. That should have been the moment. That shit should have been cut off. The stream should have been cut. Instant. Dude should have been kicked out immediately. Gone. Said, no, we're not doing that. You're not having a platform. I'm not going to give you a platform. You're going to fuck off and you're going to leave. Go. And that's what that's how it should have happened. But he gave him multiple chances to talk shit, to act tough, to gain a notoriety and popularity amongst people that he should not be having. He should not have that fucking popularity. He's undeserved of it. And that's just what I think. Content creation isn't about debating people and being genuine fucking jerks to people around you. To ruin other people's lives, to shit on people because you disagree with them. It's a space of creativity, love, and passion for something you genuinely enjoy doing. That's what content creation has always been. The best of content creators would never have to get anywhere near that level. The best of content creators never had to even approach that level of destructive behavior. Ever. And I just genuinely think that it's just fucking stupid. And that's why I don't fucking want anything to do with it. Does it make sense? Why I don't want, and I don't like that shit. I've seen plenty of people defend that shit. If you try to apply to that university shit, I don't want to associate with you at all. I don't give a fuck whether you apply as like a content teacher or not. I don't want to associate bullshit with you because it just shows me the type of character that you are. You're fake, disingenuous, a liar, a snake is what you are. You don't give a fuck about content creation. You give a fuck about money. You give a fuck about fame. You give a fuck about just doing anything. Willing to crawl over the corpses of other people in order to get just a small amount of freedom. A small amount of power that you don't deserve. And I don't want to associate bullshit with you. You do that shit. You are like that shit. You defend that shit. I don't want to do nothing with you. Ever. Okay? I want nothing to do with that shit. I think it's just extremely disrespectful. Snakes, the animal, are cute. I like snakes. The animal. Also, hello, Train. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm very busy. I'm talking about something, like I said. Some people are new. They haven't... Again, I'm just trying to get all that thoughts out so that I can go right back to playing the game. Also, it's a heat wave, so I'm very, very fucking exhausted. I have fibromyalgia, and weather change constantly fluctuates my fucking system. So I get, like, really fucked up during, like, certain extreme weather changes.
How's your day going?
I am fine. And for anybody that isn't aware of what the fuck I was talking about, I was talking about what I saw. I was watching, you know, a few things and going around just watching some YouTube videos, and I scrolled on TikTok for like 2 seconds. And I got a bunch of shit about Streaming University. And I heard about an individual who was basically gay, and there was a guy who was basically given free reign to essentially antagonize this person. Not a single person stood up for him. Not a single person stepped in line. Not even Kai Cenat, who probably should have been there. If he was there, he didn't do shit. And let it happen. And the entire world is in agreement. That was fucked up. Not a single person I've seen, except for really bigoted individuals. People who are just so bigoted that they're way too far gone at this point. Everybody in the world was agreement. That was fucked up. Bro got kicked from the Streamer University, but was still given a platform. He was given a final send-off in a form of during a stream where he was shitting on Kai Cenat. He was given a platform at the end. And I said, that's fucking unacceptable. It's not content anymore. Kai Cenat, that's not fucking content anymore. That's a get the fuck out of my shit type of moment. That's the time you stand up for your fucking self, you turn the cameras off, and you be a fucking man about it if you want to complain about that shit, about men and all this bullshit. You want to do that shit? You want to talk about that shit? Then you fucking turn the cameras off, and you fucking go at him. Okay? I'm fucking sick and tired of this bullshit. You don't get to man up in front of the camera. No. You say it to his fucking face, you kick him the fuck out, and you disown that bullshit. Unacceptable. In every sense of the fucking word. It doesn't take a whole fucking lot to be a human fucking being. Because you can guarantee if I happened to be at Stream University, which I would never, but let's say hypothetically I was, right? If I saw bullshit like that guy coming in, and he was saying that shit to that man, bitch, I'm swinging. I don't give a fuck what I look like. I don't give a fuck what type of drama. I'm telling him to fuck the fuck off, shut his fucking mouth, and we fighting. I don't give a fuck if I lose or not. There is no way you're gonna dehumanize somebody like that. I've never. No. No way am I gonna sit down and let that shit just happen. I'm a skinny fucking person, and I'll still stand up for somebody. I don't care how big, tall, much more muscular than I am. Even if it costs me my life, I will stand up for somebody. I'll speak up. Because that's unacceptable. Dehumanization is incredibly fucked up, and it's now incredibly common. At Streamer University, bruh, your shit is bad. It's always been bad, Kaizenet. Bruh, every single thing you have ever fucking done, every single thing, every Streamer University you have done so far has been garbage. Full of garbage people who have been given platforms that don't deserve it. You've platformed heinous individuals who will then make the content creation space 5 times worse. And I know that TikTok's gonna get mad at me for saying all this shit. I know they're gonna get mad at me thinking I'm bullying and whatnot. But if you think I'm fucking bullying them for bullying genuine people, undeserved, of being hurt to the point of crying, then I don't want to associate with any of you, okay? There's never a time that should have ever fucking happened. I don't even give a fuck if Kaizen had apologized and said he should have handled this better. What's done is done. The damage is done. A man has now been given a platform he doesn't deserve, and will now be spreading rhetoric all throughout the world with people indigenously fucking following this motherfucker. Just fucking treating him like a cult leader at this point. Because that's how it happens. Just look at Tectone. Look at fucking all sorts of people on the content creation space who move over to Kick or Rumble and say the most heinous shit and do the most heinous things for clicks and likes, even if they don't fully believe that shit. Because it makes them money, makes them popular, makes them relevant. And it's disrespectful. Doesn't take a whole lot. At this point, Junior University is extreme of the extreme desperation of clout-hungry people. That's what it is. No one should be dehumanized whatsoever. Like ever. Like ever. Ever. It's my fucking problem with the whole fucking thing. And I wanted to talk about it because it genuinely struck a nerve with me. I don't get pissed off. Genuinely, I don't get pissed off that much. Like, it's very hard to get under my skin. I deal with it every fucking day of my life. I deal with people being transphobic to me all the fucking time. I deal with people always fucking overly saying shit just to get under my skin. It's like, oh, boobs, boobs this, boobs that. It's like, dude, it's like, you never seen boobs before, you fucking wacko? Everybody says all these random things, and I'm like, it's whatever, I don't really care. It's fine. Sometimes I find it funny, right? With the people like, oh my god, the boobs movement, oh my god. Sometimes people can make really good jokes, and I'll laugh at them too. I think it's funny sometimes. It doesn't bother me. But what does bother me is watching what happened, knowing that this is going to create more and more problems. The content creation space on Twitch, in general, is not a place for people to unify, to have fun, to engage with fun content that they enjoy. It's the popular kids taking over a space that they saw was something that they wanted. The popular kids took over, beat the shit out of everybody else, told them that they're not worth anything now, and now all the popular kids are taking over the fucking shit. Mean girling the fuck out of everybody. Mean guying everybody. All this shit. Bullying people into submission so that they can have all the money they ever fucking wanted and all the things they could ever need, because popular people do this all the time. People that don't even need to do this shit are doing this shit. Can I stream fishing? Probably. Yeah, I think it's IRL content, technically, so fishing I think is a part of it. I'm pretty sure. Because IRL content, if you just IRL fish, probably. I mean, fishing content sounds fucking dope, don't get me wrong. Imagine just sitting down and yapping for like hours while fishing and be like, oh, I got a bite, dude. I feel like that's pretty fucking stellar content. So I just looked it up, and the answer to your question about fishing on Twitch, yes, the answer is yes, they do allow it. Just to give you an answer. Yes, 100% they give you an answer. So just go do that. I don't know. Just go have fun. Whatever you want to do, just go have fun. Stream. Do your thing. Don't give a fuck about what people say about your shit. Don't let people bully you into telling you how you're supposed to be. Do what you gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Do your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself. Be who you are. Do your own thing. Don't be like that guy who's just constantly spamming. You know what I'm saying? Don't be the weirdo in the entire thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't be that weird guy that just spam the same fucking message 24/7. Like, look. Number one, I'm just saying this as a general. Don't advertise yourself on other people's streams. That is clout chasey, that is snaky. Even if you meant well by it, be understanding that in other people's spaces, you being like, hey, I stream. I'm also a streamer. I'm going to start streaming on somebody else's content, right? As much as you're trying to start a conversation, it can be quite negative. It's seen in a negative light. Personally, I don't mind. You know, as long as you're not using me directly as a billboard and advertising your streams. I used to have that all the time back in the day. If you're just excited about wanting and having questions, I want to do streaming, I don't know what to do, I would like to be a streamer, or this and that, like, that's normal conversation pieces. Is this allowed? I don't know. Asking questions is perfectly reasonable. Not saying that the person who was here on TikTok was doing that, just letting you know that's not what I'm saying you're doing. I'm just saying, in general, it's just some lesson I'm just trying to teach. You know, don't billboard yourself onto other people's content, hoping that you'll get clicks and likes. Get clicks, people to show up to your stuff. Do your own thing. Wait for it to happen. Grow an audience. You know what I'm saying? Grow an audience. Taking somebody else's audience and popping in, trying to do shit. Back in the day on YouTube, I had that happen all the fucking time. People would pop in the stream and just be like, check out my YouTube channel. I do backflipping videos on my YouTube channel. They get banned immediately, in a heartbeat. Like that. Just not even a single hesitation, right? It's been around since the dawn inception of, like, content creation. People have done this since the dawn of content creation, man. This is why I talk about it, because, again, Kaizenat Streamer University and all that other shit, they don't teach you the rights, the wrongs, and the rights, the etiquettes, the respect that you should have for other people's content, other people's lives. It isn't just booting up something and then just expecting it to work. It's dedication, it's hard work. Making sure it's doing this, maybe making other types of content, maybe talking about your interests. Like, for example, if you're interested in fishing, maybe make a few YouTube shorts or videos talking about, like, how to fish properly, what you're interested in, why you're interested in fishing, and how it started. All these things that can be interesting for people to understand. That's an example. Doing things outside of just doing it, while doing it is great, if you truly care about making it your thing and making it your space. Whether it's to one day become popular, because that's an understood thing. Everybody would like to make this their career. That's not something that is a negative. Everybody would want to be able to just do what they love passionately, right? For a living, get paid to do what they love to do. But what is a difference is what you're willing to do to get there. Are you willing to climb over other people? Are you willing to exploit other people? Are you willing to hurt other people just to get to where you are? Because if the answer is yes, then you don't deserve a platform. If you're willing to put in the hard work, make connections, genuine connections, work with people, work with yourself, make things, do things because you genuinely have a love for the thing you're doing, then you have all the power and willpower to keep pushing forward. And that's all the respect to you. Always, 100%. This is why Kaizenat Streamer University is the most disingenuous thing ever created in the streaming content space and should always be shunned. Never should it be allowed. It should not be as popular as it is. It should be seen as a negative thing. It should be seen as an evil, fucked up thing to do. And anybody that lines up to enter the streamer university, you never cared about content creation. All you care about is getting popular. That's all you care about. You don't give a fuck. You're not interesting. You don't have a conversation piece. You don't talk. All you do is steal other people's content. Yap about nothing. And not even yap. You don't even yap. Even if you yapped about nothing, that'd still be interesting. You don't even do that. You just look at somebody else's content, steal that shit, and then just fuck off. Make fucking 6 bands and complain you only made 6 bands instead of 18 bands that fucking week. That's all these fucking people do. Anybody that goes to streamer university, that's what you fucking want. This is why I don't trust those people. That's why I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want to do nothing with that type of shit. This is why I would never want to do anything with Ludwig. He might be a nice guy, but I don't vibe with the fucking shit that he does. No, he knows what he's doing. It's an exploitation of the algorithms. He doesn't have a genuine passion for this shit. He just does it because he knows that it works. He knows he's mastered the shit. It's at this point become repetition. He's lost interest. Like, dude, if I ever lost interest in content creation, I just fucking stop. I just retire. I've done what I can and I just don't have an interest in it anymore. I'll go off and do my own passion somewhere else. And it's hard to say that realistically, because I'm not there, right? I'm just a small streamer no one gives a fuck about. No one knows me. No one knows anything about me. I'm just here, streaming to like TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. With like low view counts. While I'm searching for a job, I'm jobless, searching for a job, hoping that I can make some money so I can continue doing this and not have to abandon everything I love. Because I'm struggling in life. Yet I still choose to try to be positive. I still choose to do the right things. And the right things are just being human. Show empathy. To show a form of humanity. That's what I choose. I could do everything all the other streamers do possible. You know what I'm saying? I could do everything everybody else does to get as popular as possible in an instant. But I fucking refuse, because I will not stoop to such a low level. I will not stoop and belittle myself and act like a fucking clown for clicks and likes. I did that shit when I was in middle school. Let people step all over me just to make some friends. I know what that's fucking like, and I fucking refuse. Because I realize that that's just a shallow fucking thing. All the people that I'm surrounded with, all the people that I collaborate with at that point, they're most likely just fake, disingenuous people that I don't even fucking truly know, and that all it is content creation. Content creation that isn't even good. You know? And I'm not saying that me streaming this game is good or anything like that, that I'm not making all that good of content. But I'm being true to myself. Doing what I enjoy, what I love. And that's all I can ask of myself. And whether people want to stick around because, I don't know, whether... Again, disrespect. It's just a bunch of people in a room that don't like each other, that are doing whatever it takes to be the most popular in the room. It's a fucking... It's a dog-eat-dog world out there for those people. If they don't do something drastic, no one pays attention to them. If they don't fucking do something heinous, then no one cares. Because that's what Streamer University has cultivated. That's what they've done. That's what Streamer University is. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Those who do the most fucked up shit will do everything in their fucking power. It just fucking sucks. That's all I'm saying. It's a dog-eat-dog world. It's a dog-eat-dog world for these people. They'll do whatever it fucking takes to make as much money and profit as possible. Even if it costs other people's lives, even if it puts people in danger, even if it was just something simple. Did you want to go to stream university? Fuck no. Why the fuck would I want to go to something so fucking heinous? I've already said that. I want nothing to do with that shit. Those people aren't real people. They're fake, disingenuous people. If you can't see that, if you're gonna get mad at me for talking about that shit, and be like, oh, you just wanted to go, then you missed the whole fucking point. You missed the whole point about what content creation genuinely means. What the fuck it means to humanize somebody. And if you think that it's all just because, oh, it's just because you want to go, you've missed the whole fucking point. It's about humanizing, humanization, being a person, not being a dickhead, not disrespecting the space you live in, throwing trash, beating the shit out of people, fucking being homophobic. It's about none of those things. If you can't see that, if you think it's all, well, it's just because you're not popular enough, you've missed the whole fucking point. You have no fucking idea. You're just blinded. And you are part of that fucking problem. You are that. It doesn't take a lot to be a human being. To be respectful. It doesn't. And seeing what Streaming University is doing, and still nothing has improved. It's the exact same thing as last time. I said it the first time when Streaming University was around, that it's a pointless system full of just giving bad people a platform, giving people that don't deserve that platform a platform, because it's all about the dog-eat-dog world. It's about literally bullying each other for content into oblivion. Rinse, repeat. Until either somebody is completely injured or till somebody fucking dies is when Streaming University is going to end. I'm calling that as it is. I'm going to be as real as fucking possible. It's going to take somebody's life to be at risk for them to fucking stop. Because the more they keep accepting, the more that they keep fucking letting this shit pass, the more dangerous it's going to get. Because now it's a step up. They got to keep stepping up their game. They got to keep going. Until an extreme is reached to where it's no longer acceptable. Where's the line get drawn? Huh? Where's the line get drawn? It doesn't. There's no line in the sand of what's acceptable and what's unacceptable. That's the problem. Why I dislike it. I don't want to be a part of that bullshit. I want to make genuine connections with streamers. I want to like meet content creators that I genuinely would like to talk to. People like, you know, if I could, Krellies and Treya, you know, Froggy, you know, and people that I've already met, like Anna Banana, who's Blackberry Wolf, you know, and Luferis, and Coffee Fox. People that I can genuinely tell that are genuinely good people that genuinely just enjoy what the fuck they're doing. They like what they're doing. They're passionate about their stuff. I had conversations about the things they're interested in. Those are the type of people that I care about. The people that I like to associate with, to make friends with. That's the point. Content creation isn't just a quick, rich getting in and out scheme. That's not the fucking point. So many people use content creation as basically a Ponzi scheme. Pull the rug under people. Steal all these people's money. Do whatever it takes. Dance on screen. Do all these heinous actions just so they could get a little bit of casherinos. I'm gonna say it as it is. A majority of streamers on Rumble, Twitch, and Kick are locals. They act like locals. Their communities do not respect them. The other fellow streamers do not respect them. They are showered with money, not because they genuinely want to support them, but because they want to see them do something stupid to make them laugh. That's the definition of a lolcow. They've all become lolcows. And it pisses me the fuck off. I just don't fuck with that shit. I'm playing Final Fantasy IX Randomizer. Okay? I'm playing Final Fantasy IX Randomizer, okay? You want to know somebody who I genuinely love as a streamer? Who I think is one of the most real streamers, is one of the only honest streamers left in the content creation space. His name is right here. His name is Queso. I genuinely believe he is genuinely one of the fun. He talks with all sorts of different people, but he's genuine to a fault. He's funny. He's interesting. He's smart about how he does his thing. Yet he's always genuine. Do you know how hard that is to find in a streamer? Queso is the GOAT. Because he is genuinely doing it for the love of the game. He loves what he does. And it shows. He is the GOAT. He was and still is the GOAT. He will always be the GOAT. Unless he does something crazy and that turns out that something bad happened. But, you know, that's hopefully never going to be the case. Can't guarantee that, but, you know, seeing what he's done so far, high hopes. He'll never do it. We can never say never. But I guarantee you, personally, he'll never do it. He's the GOAT. The GOAT would never betray us. I'm Satan. I would know. People sacrifice goats to me all the time. I don't know why. It's fucking weird. But hey, I know a goat when I see one. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Queso is a great person. Great example of somebody who is genuine to a fault. Think about people like Markiplier or PewDiePie, right? Jacksepticeye. These people who are staples of the content creation space, right? Think about it. These people that people grew up with because they're genuine to a fault. Yeah, of course he's got that goddamn fucking comedic timing. It's beautiful. Fart on me, Dolores. And all that shit, man. He always has these fucking things. My favorite one was he was playing The Sims, and he was like, how you do it? How you do it? Damn, and you saw like a lady, an old lady, he would look over at the old lady. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was fucking funny as shit. God, he's so fucking funny. Love that motherfucker. He is just, he plays it up. He plays into his love and interest. Black Mage, arigatou gozaimasu. For joining the Shakuset. Thank you, thank you. And that's why I say the things that I say. I don't like sugarcoating things, right? I try not to sugarcoat shit. If that makes sense. I don't like sugarcoating. I think sugarcoating anything is just bad. I say what I say. Sometimes it might not exactly be what I'm trying to word because, again, number one, I'm neurodivergent. I'm not using it as an excuse. It's just to help kind of, like, explain that I have a hard time with my words. If that makes sense. Not all the time, but a good chunk of the time. And I've lost friends because I spoke my mind and stood up for myself instead of letting them walk all over me, and then they would beat me up, basically, metaphorically. Throw me away. Because they can't use me anymore. Because I'm not gonna let that happen. That's the type of disingenuous fake people I don't want to be associated with. And that happens everywhere. It doesn't just happen in streaming space, it happens in everything you do. Your Discord friends might be fucking using you. Your fucking coworkers, your fucking boss. Whatever the fuck. The world is full of bullshit. Be respectful. Respect. Kindness goes a long way. Being a human and humanizing others. Always. Does it make sense? Just be respectful. Respect is the first thing. Also, hello, Spooksicle, welcome in. And the devil you used to know, I mean. And Transit Fish as well. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Thank you. Hello, hello. Anyways, we're gonna get directly back into the game. You know, we gotta get in the game. It's game time. It's game time. We've been it's been 45 minutes of me just. Do you read TikTok chat? I've been reading you guys' chat more than the other chat. You guys are on my left side of my OBS screen, so while the other two chats are on my right side, so I have to look further to the right. I see all of you. I've been reading all of your stuff. Sometimes I might not pay attention, sometimes I forget, sometimes I'm a little bit preoccupied with what I'm doing, and then it looks like I'm ignoring you, but I am reading you in my head. Does it make sense? I might not say it out loud, but I do read chat consistently. Sometimes I think I said something to you, and then I immediately forget that I literally read it in my fucking head. I'm also gonna go change out my cold pack. It's still a heat wave. You don't love us like TikTok. Hey. Hey. You shush. You guys have redeems and shit. I read you guys all the time. You guys also just stop talking a lot. Which is fine. Just funny. Anyways, hello, SCP Foundation, site number 10. I'm gonna go ahead and go grab my cold pack real quick. You guys just try not to explode, okay? Don't you explode now. Don't you do it. It's cold as fuck. Which is good, because I need it to be cold. It's super hot today. I have a 2-day heat wave. It's gonna be extremely fucking hot. And that's why I got my Italian ice in my cold pack. Very delicious. I got ice. Italiano ice. Mingo. Thank you. I was waiting for your response, Sir Lucas. The most brain-dead individual I've ever seen. Not a single thought of your own, huh? Not a single thought of your own, huh? Did you learn that from Tectone? Did you learn that from your, big boy, big girl streamers? Oh, sorry, you don't watch women. Alright? You watch shit tons of men. Right? Who all spout the same rhetoric over and over again? Same shit, 24/7? Gonna report the stream now? Call me harassing and bullying you when you're the one doing that exact thing? You about to do that, huh? Mm-hmm. Because you don't get to say shit now. I don't know. The absolute just fried brain. No, we were just dealing with somebody who's still watching the stream even though they can't talk anymore. Probably just trying to write a report right now. So that our stream gets limited so that he can feel like he got a one-up on us. Because, you know, people do that shit all the time. They'll say whatever the fuck they want. Think that they can just say what the fuck. They think that they're smart, that they're cool, that they're unique for having these opinions that so many other people who literally say the same shit, who are always the people that are the most boring, bland, stale individuals who will say the same shit 24/7. You're a man, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. All women are this, all women are that, blah, 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 blah. Rinse, repeat, over and over and over again. All VTubers are this, all VTubers are that. I bet you watch the Burnt Peanut, huh? Bet you watch the Burnt Peanut. Bet you watch people that basically talk and act way worse. Say some of the most shit. You watch Dr. Disrespect still? Because it seems like you do. Because that's the same fucking rhetoric those people do. Right? What can I say? Like, what do you want from us? People are here because they enjoy hanging out. It's a trans woman, right? My motto reflects what I want. I want boobs. Besides, funny enough, the boobs aren't even that big. It's actually a perspective thing. Unironically, it's just a perspective thing. You see how I zoom further away and they're not like that? It's because it's how the program works. So they look bigger because of that. And it's a tan. It's supposed to be based off of Miku, man. I don't know why the fuck you acting like such a fool. I don't know why you acting like that. You so fucking weird for that. Absolute goober, clown. Bro just left too. He's gone now. Couldn't say shit, couldn't defend himself because we banned him straight out the gate. Couldn't say shit. Because we're not gonna let a person who basically has no fucking ability to actually think for himself to say the shit that he thinks he can say. Because he's got nothing to say. He's just gonna spout the same rhetoric everybody else does. Wait, I thought you went to the beach. I didn't know it was Brazilian Miku. Hell yeah, it's Brazilian Miku. I talked about that. It was fun. I wanted to do a Brazilian Miku thing. I thought it was fun. I don't know who the fuck Sketch is. I can't give you an opinion on someone that I don't know. It would be disingenuous of me to basically give you an opinion on somebody I have no idea who the fuck they are. Not saying they're good or bad, I just don't know. It'd be disrespectful of me to just give somebody an opinion based off of nothing. Right? Not gonna... Surprising enough, Broski didn't report us. Funny enough. Huh. Interesting. You think he would? You think he would have? What's your opinion on mint chocolate ice cream? Dude, that shit's bussin', dude. That shit's bussin'. That was my favorite ice cream as a kid. It's become less. Huh? Report what? So, whenever I basically, you know, talk back to an individual who's being disrespectful on stream, usually somebody who's being disrespectful to us or to other people in streams, especially on TikTok, I usually clap back at them. And they always, after that, immediately we get a flag warning talking about harassment and bullying, which is usually a report. Somebody reports the stream and says, "Oh, you did this. Oh, you did that. You bullied me," while leaving out the information about what they actually just did, which is the exact same thing. They can't take the heat, essentially. They get upset that they can't take the fire back. If you can't handle the heat, then get the fuck out the kitchen and stop talking. It's just how it is. I've grown into that. Like I said, I don't sugarcoat shit. If somebody does something stupid, I'm gonna talk back to you. I'm gonna clap back. You think you get a free win just because you think that the internet is your safe space to continue to be a shitty person? No, I'm gonna clap back at you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna say shit right back at you. Because it's just how it fucking works. Sorry. But it has to be that way. It's just gotta. You know? I have a question. Just say your question. You don't need to ask me like for permission. It's a stream. Just say what you gotta say. If I answer, then I answered. If I don't, I don't. Depends. You know? Who are the coolest streamers you know? I only know a few people, realistically. Like, if personal-wise knowing are the people that I actually have already interacted with and talked to. Like Anna Banana, who is Blackberry Wolf, Luferish, Coffee Fox, you know, April Samurai, Kelsey Razzle, like people that I know personally. I've gotten to know them. I can vouch for them for being amazing content creators. Straight up. In fact, I think Anna Banana is streaming right now on Twitch. Just look up, go to Twitch, give her a follow, if you can. She's a very good person. Very fun, she's very entertaining. Just look up Blackberry Wolf. Literally, just Blackberry, but with, like, instead of a Y, an I, and Wolf. You'll find her immediately. Just Blackberry Wolf, Twitch, and you'll find her immediately. Give her a follow. Give her, you know, go check her out, you know? She's sweet. Super chill. Very fun to hang out with. Because we're gonna get fucking started. God, it's so fucking hot. Dude, it's so hot, my thing is already melting extremely fast. What type of cheese do you like on a cheeseburger? That's a good question. American cheese is pretty good, because American cheese was designed for cheeseburgers. Literally. They were designed to melt over a cheeseburger, like a burger itself. But personally, I love that fucking sharp cheddar because I'm a sharp cheddar whore. I fucking vibe with sharp cheddar. That's my shit. That is my shit. Also, I think our stream on TikTok might have been shadow banned instead of proper banned. Or, like, flagged. Because I'm noticing that not a single person is, like, showing up on the list. Which means that usually that's an indication of a shadow ban. Because normally you'll see, like, a list of people pop in and, like, up and up and up and up and up. But, like, nothing's showing up, so that's interesting. TikTok, your own systems fucking self-report you, dude. What's a shadow ban? Shadow ban's basically a ban under the hood. It basically is literally in the shadows. They'll ban you, but it doesn't look like you got banned. You can still see everything. Everything still works, but you basically become invisible to everybody around you. Your view count goes down. People don't... They can't find your streams. They can't do none of that. It just absolutely just disappears. It's a stealth ban, essentially. Usually never permanent. Shadow bans are never permanent. But, they can happen. Like I said, that guy who could have probably potentially reported the stream could have gotten it shadow banned. Because he probably made up a bunch of random shit that flagged the AI bot system to basically say that we were doing much worse than we actually were. I haven't really seen much of Corey Kenshin, but I don't think he's a bad person. I think he's fine. I just don't know much about him. I haven't seen his content all that much. I think that's the only thing I know about him is that he takes a while. But I mean, that's fine. If he's just taking, like, if he's doing things like that, then that's how he wants to do it, then let him do it. If he's just burnt out, let him take a break. Streamers don't owe you anything. Content creators don't owe you shit. Anybody getting mad at a content creator for not posting shit? That's just not cool. It's like Saba. Right? Saba has a chronic illness. Like I do. And hers is much worse than mine. It literally puts her out of commission. To where she has to take these long-ass breaks. For her own health. And sometimes she won't recover. She won't tell it. She's not telling you what it is. But people are always at her throat. And all these new people that pop in, like, why the hell is she not streaming? I gave her my membership, and she's not streaming. And then they find out she has a chronic illness, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, well, you know, actually, it's okay to take a break. It's okay. Because now they look like a dick. Because they were being a dick. Because people try to start drama for the sake of drama. There's like a whole VTuber that did that too. Mean girl in the fuck being like, lying under her teeth about shit. Like her raid. Or she raped somebody and then said like she wasn't getting appreciated or whatever. Not getting checked out, and even though that was completely wrong and false. Just to farm sympathy points. On Twitter, of all places. Like, if you gotta farm drama points in that capacity, like, talking about an issue is fine. But if you're literally just lying under your teeth just to start shit, like, you're weird. If you have to make something up about a person just to villainize them, you're a fucking weirdo, and you are a bad person. True, but what are we talking about? I don't know. I'm trying to make conversation because I'm eating I'm eating Italiano ice. Because it's like a heat wave. So I'm trying to eat my Italiano ice, but not be dead-ass silent when I go... Then everybody's like, what the fuck are you doing? Nothing. Also, I got like motherfucking sensitive teeth. So this bitch ass hurts. What do you think about Jinxie? I mean, he's fine. He sometimes acts a little extreme. Nothing wrong with playing a character being extreme in the capacity. I mean, you know one of the streamers I genuinely respect, who puts in a lot of effort, while I don't agree with his content? I Show Speed. Genuinely, he started off being like that exact person that I dislike, and then grew into his own person afterwards, doing things that he genuinely just loves doing. And he owns up to a lot of the things that he did. You know, at first, he was kind of like... He kind of grew up, weirdly enough. He actually grew into a better person over time, and I kind of respect that. Respect where respect is due. He kind of grew into his own person, you know what I'm saying? And I respect that. Like, he genuinely kind of, like, grew into a good content creator. The shit that he does is insane. He's beloved for a reason. He actually puts in the effort, the time, the power to do what he needs to get done. Because he genuinely fucking likes doing it. I mean, back in the day when he basically took a deal knowing that to get the bans, he felt bad. You can tell he felt bad. He was like, shit, man, I fucked up. And then he fucked up, but he still took the bans because it's still money. I mean, why I say that's fucked up, he learned his lesson and he hasn't really done anything like that ever since. He grew into a better person. He was a naive kid who grew up, literally, and became a better content creator through realizing what he was interested in, what he really wanted to do with it. Instead of having to fake out all this bullshit and do all these stupid things just for clicks and likes, he became his own person while still retaining that interesting personality that he started with. Just less over insanely exaggerated. Because he doesn't have to. People like him for him. And that's respectable. Respect that. Anybody that doesn't want to respect, like, I Show Speed for what he's already been doing, I'm calling you fake. You're just hating for the sake of hating at that point. Like, I can't hate a guy who put in all that effort. If he does something fucked up, then yeah, I'll talk about it. Talk about the negative things that he does. But I also should talk about the things that he has done that are good. The things that he has done well. Right? If Kaisenet does something good, I'll talk about it if it ever happens. But so far, he's kind of proven to me that he's taken such a fucking deep end. And is willing to do whatever it takes for money. And so I think Jinxie is like another type of person like that, you know? He's got some respect on his name. And I do respect some of the things that Jinxie does, like how he can revitalize a game just by playing it. Like Clash of Clans, for example. That shit was fucking insane how he was able to get that shit back into speed. Like, damn. You gotta imagine, that's kind of weird. I hope I didn't bump my mic too hard. So if I twist the wire, it's gonna be bad. It'll go... So if I twist the wire, it's gonna be bad. It'll go... Alright, we're good. Alright, anyways, let's get back into the game, shall we? It's time. He had a lot of character growth. Exactly, he legitimately had a lot of character growth. Like, genuinely, he was like he grew into a human being. With his own thoughts and opinions. His own wants, his desires, his own morals and code. And doesn't need to stoop down to the same level everybody else has been doing. Sure, he does do things outside the line that he shouldn't be doing. But he's learned from those mistakes. He makes a mistake and he tries not to repeat it again. He knows his audience, he knows how it works, and he tries to stop that from happening. Unlike Kaisenat, who does the opposite of that and bowed down to everybody. Which is stupid. Achievement along the lines of 1v1 an administrator in a sword right and win. Or a sword fight. It win. I don't know how I got it after vaporizing a zombie. It was the administrator. He was pretending to be a zombie. Ooh. So this is the sanctuary. So this is the sanctuary on the other side of the valley. But the exits leading there, right on the upper floor, is guarded by dwarves who won't let us through. Twin dwarves blocked the way out in the shop on the right side. We'll get through. Yeah, that's the thing that I can respect about Jinxie. Like, he'll be serious when he needs to be. He'll be a goofball, but I think that he doesn't need to be so exaggerated to be entertaining. I think he's, again, playing a character is nothing wrong with that. But it's the same problem IShowSpeed had. Eventually, it will go wrong. Eventually, it will become a problem, and I hope that he can recognize it just as IShowSpeed recognized it. You know? Recognize that sometimes doing the extreme isn't always necessary. You don't need to be the class clown in order to get likes and you know? Because you'll fill the room with people that don't genuinely care and only care about you because they like to laugh at you. Instead of being and having people that genuinely are here because they like the stuff you do. It's important, you know? Let's try to go as far as we can. Oh, Barcelona, that guy. Yeah, the guy's like, "Whoa!" and randomly plays horror games and shit. Yeah, I know that guy. I've seen his content. I genuinely think that he is a very real person. I think he's kind of like Queso in that sense. More so, like, serious than playful. And I respect him a lot. I generally think that he does a lot well. You know, he set boundaries with, like, you know, during his breakup, you know, and any person that was, like, trying to be a fucking jackass about it, they got fucking annihilated. Deservedly so, you know? That's his business. No one else's. Anybody that tried to get way too into that, he's like, nah, fuck that, stop. And he has, like, very good, you know, conversations that I think are incredibly important that not a lot of people want to talk about. It's a respectable thing. Does he do everything right? No, and I think he acknowledges that. Sometimes he's wrong, and he can admit he's wrong, and that's an important thing. Well, you think they're a bitch. Fuck that bitch. Man, this is stupid as hell. Man, I hate that bitch. What the heck is that ceremony? Speak to their holiness. Where's his holiness? It's again where he is. I don't know where his holiness is. Is it this big dude? This is where we give thanks to the Son of the Heavens. Where is his holiness? Are you his holiness? What about the boat up there? Boat? What you talking about? What's a boat? Where is his holiness? Are you the holiness? Where is his holiness? Where is his holiness? What's this? Some kind of roster or something? The current number of couples who have received the blessing of the Son in the heaven throughout the authority of the Father David have visited the sanctuary 99. Damn. Don't you talk about my streamer like that. I'll talk about how they want. Are you the guy? Hey, mister, are you the holy guy? Aye, I'm Father David. So, what are you doing hanging around here in this hallway? Well, a priest, priest has much to worry about there, you see. Yeah, whatever. Look, we want to get past this village. Do you know Ludwig? Yeah, I talked about him earlier during the Streamer University. He's in the Streamer University. That says everything I need that I've already talked about. I do not like him. He is? Yeah, there was a literal part. There was a literal frame in the college where Ludwig was teaching the streamers. He's there. That's all I need to know. I told you, anybody that would dare even attempt to be in that, they're just clout chasing. They're just trying to make that network connection. They're just trying to make money. They don't give a fuck about content creation. They don't give a fuck about the integrity of the space at all. Again, am I surprised that he's the person whose girlfriend started the Streamer Awards? One of the most hot, debated, fucking bullshit topics of all time, while also being incredibly disrespectful. All at once, mind you. You think I'm fucking surprised? Traditions state only those under the ceremony can approach the sanctuary. So, what the heck is that ceremony about anyway? Well, after a man and a woman are blessed with the holy union, they can leave on the holy pilgrimage to the sanctuary. So, basically it's a wedding. And a honeymoon, right? I didn't get the words, lad, but me thinks you'd understand. So we could go to the sanctuary if we undergo the ceremony, right? Aye, that's what I fucking said, you stupid fucking prick. What do you think? What if we get hitched? Let's do it. What? Say, you want to join, huh? The ceremony only for a few dwarves, you see. But we have a few folk nowadays who done in the 99 couples. I was worried about that very thing. But what's the harm? Now we can have 100th ceremony. Noelle, what's going on? Are you trying to marry me? Spirits to the mountains, spirits of the woods. How did I get into this? Watch over this man and the woman as they begin their journey. We gotta do the ceremony to get past the village. And only a guy and a girl can have the ceremony. They don't respect. Now hold on a second, Noelle. Don't you get it? This is marriage. M-A-R-R-I-A-G-E. No kidding. But we have to do it to go on, right? Yeah, but that's not reason enough. Oh, come on. What is she thinking? She's supposed to get angry and say, no way. In sickness and health. Of course, we're just trying to get past this village. Have the strength to carry ye through the trial. Could it be that she likes me? Yes, dumbass. I think that was apparent. She may not fully know that. It's there. And the wisdom to follow the path. Oh, I gotta admit, it's pretty deep. It was pretty deep that night at the Black Mage Village. Maybe that's when she fell for me. I'm such a stud. May the blessing of all the heavens and upon the man and the woman. Noelle, we're man and wife. Husband and wife. Time to kiss. Playing hard to get, huh? Damn. Happy fit. Now we need to announce you drawing the twin of the to the other gate. What? You mean there's more? Yeah, you thought to follow the tradition, lad. Well, time for us newlyweds to make our rounds, Noel. Remember, I'm only married while we're here. Bliss is so fleeting. Chris, what are we supposed to do? Trying to ruin our honeymoon? But you can't just leave with us here. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Why don't you two get married? Let's go see the twins. I think we should go see the twins first. Who the fuck are the twins? Happy fit to announce to the twins of the other gate. Who's the twins on the other gate? Who are the twins? Oh, hey guys, we're newlyweds, Chris and Noel. Rally ho! Happy fit? Oh, off to the sanctuary then, are ye? That's right. Will you let us through now? Oh, rally all, of course. Safe journey to the both of you. You know, I just realized I did the Chris Noel ship by mistake. I didn't really care. I don't really care about the shipping part. I just realized that that's the Chris Noel ship. I just did Noel because I thought they were like a white mage and they had like super fucking ultra mega powerful spells. Also, she started with Shiva, so I thought that'd be funny. Thief! Huh? Mog, hurry! Stop, thief! Stop now! Hey, what's going on? I don't know. Let's go take a look. There's a thief. Oh, they got away. Yeah, we can't go any further. Anybody live out there? Nope. Of course not. It's forbidden. Ouch. You two thieves are always snatching food. Oh, yeah? Yeah, we either go best to report to the theft. Oh, hey, guys. You guys snuck through during the commotion? Yeah. No, I guess we didn't need to go through all the ceremony after all. What? But the stuff memories we are made of. Come on. And we'll forget it once we leave. Now, come on, time to press on. Yes, dearest. Now, how the fuck you get stuck? Mountain path. Kupapa. Hurry, Mog, before we get caught. Kupo. What's wrong, Mog? Kupo! Hey, wait, don't leave me here. Stuck on a branch. Betrayed by my own trusted Mog. Is this how I meet my end? Mog, I'm gonna haunt you if I die here. Oh. Am I hallucinating? That person has no horn. And he has a tail, though. Huh? Ah! Help! Don't eat me! I don't taste good. It's true. I taste awful. You mean from Jujutsu Kaisen? Oh, you heard her, Queso. I see, too bad. But the Moogle that ran away, very strange color. I go find and I go eat. No, don't! Gotcha. Yeah. Thanks. You okay? Yeah. You're not hurt. I told you I'm okay. I'm not a child. Like that blue kid, the kid in blue. But you don't look any older than me. Are you kidding me? And I do have a name, you know. Damn it. Damn it. Can I spell that whole thing? I can! The name's, Chibidoki. I probably spelled that wrong really badly, too. As I'm dyslexic. Because it looks so weird. No, I definitely spelled that right. Another goated streamer. You introduced yourself first. You got a problem? I'm Noel, and this is Rouse. Oh, yeah? And what about you? Me? I'm Chris. Chris, alright. So, Miss Chibidoki, I just steal from the village. I was hungry. You sound like Queso. Where did they go? They really go chasing after that Moogle? Oh no! They're gonna eat Mog! I don't think Queso would eat a Moogle. Do you live nearby, Chibidoki? Yeah, beyond the path. I'm sure Mog went home. Why don't you take us to, why don't we take her to her home? Yeah, anything for my lovely wife. You two are married? Yep, newlywed. No, we're just friends. Oh, well, I guess that's better than nothing. I want to be your friend too. Alright then let's go to our new friend's house. Wow, she was just set to our level. She literally got skyrocketed to our level. That's insane. What do you got, Chibidoki? You got Medine, causes holy damage to all enemies. That's extremely expensive. 10% more MP. Boost the strength of Eidolons. Wow, oh my god, she can use all sorts of shit. Oh my god. She can activate Might, Focus, and Sacrifice. That's kind of scary, actually. Mighty Guard! She's the one who can activate Drain. Wow, she has some of the stronger abilities in the game. She can activate Curse and Poison. Damn, Chibidoki. I feel like this is a little too accurate. She could cast Thunder. She has a Mighty Guard. She could cast Holy Magic, but also still fucking cast Poison on the enemy. Smog them out. Chibi, that's rank. Chibi, that's rank as fuck, dog. Cast Shell and Protect on all party members. That's broken as shit. That's a super good ability. That's insane. Wow, Chibidoki's gonna be one of the stronger teammates, huh? Or she's gonna start strong and end off being far worse. It's kind of how Chris is, by the way. Ew, it's a bird of nastiness. I can't see the... I think the game crashed as soon as I opened that up. Did the... I think the game crashed as soon as I opened that up. But I didn't save. But I didn't save, though. But I didn't save, though. Why would they do that? Wait. Wait. Nope. Wait. Something's happening. I've never had this happen before. What are you doing? I swear to God, it's Windows doing some fuck-ass shit somewhere in the background. Like, it's disabling something in order to save power or something like that. Which, again, if you didn't know, if you ever hear a random disconnect, that's not your fault. That's Windows. Basically, there's like a system that they automatically put down in place. And what it does is that it prevents... It, like, if ever it feels like too much power is being taken away, usually it's for laptops specifically, it'll shut down programs to save power. It doesn't need to do that on computers, like desktops, but it does anyways, because it's a pre-stated thing. Nah, I think it's fucked. Nah, I think it's fucked. Alright, get rid of it, 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 get rid of it. I cannot believe... that fucking happened. That's so fucking annoying. Now we gotta go through all that over again, rename her, go through all that shit over again, and speed run our way through all of that. So that we can hope that that doesn't happen again. Oh no. This is gonna be a full restart of my computer, isn't it? It's one of those things where I permanently disabled... I fucked up the entire thing. Yeah, this is definitely one of those, I gotta restart my whole computer because essentially Windows fucked something up real bad. Even if I did this, even if I rebooted my shit, it's because I had to force boot out of the game and close the program by force that the game is gonna now bug out and not want to actually activate. And so now it's kind of in a perpetually stuck loop where it's not gaining resources. All because Windows did something it shouldn't have done in the background. Yeah, this is a forced boot. This looks like a... Wait. Nah, it still looks like a forced boot. It's acting funky. It is constantly just stopping and starting. It's so slow that it won't do anything. Nope. Time to restart.